Hello guys, this is Nadeem from MathsTV. Hope you will like this video. Before starting, I just wanted to invite you to be a part of our YouTube family. You can do this by just clicking the red subscribe button. Also press the bell icon so that you get notifications for newly released videos. And do not forget to follow us on LinkedIn, Facebook and Instagram. Without wasting your time, let us start. Hello guys, today we'll be going through Edexcel International GCSE Jan 2020 Mathematics A Paper 2H. Question number 1. Simplify. This is indices question. So x raised to the power 9 divided by x raised to power 2. So we can write it as x raised to power 9 minus 2, and which will be equal to x raised to the 7. So this will be our answer. B part, this one, bases are same, so powers will be added when these are being multiplied. So we'll write 7 raised to power 8 plus 4 and divided by 7 raised to power 3. This will be equal to 7 raised to power 12 over 7 raised to power 3, which can be written as 7 raised to power 12 minus 3 because this is division. So this will be equal to 7 raised to the power 9, and answer will be 7 raised to the power 9. Now this is question number 2. Change 32.4 meter cube into centimeter cube. So we will write this as 32.4 meter cube. It means meter into meter into meter. So meter will be changed into centimeter by multiplying it by 100. So this will be multiplied by 100, and this will be changed to centimeter. This once more 100. This one also will change to centimeter. One more time 100, and this will also change to centimeter. Now we can write it as 32.4 into 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will be centimeter cube. And if we multiply this with the calculator, 32.4, for your understanding I'm just telling this, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this will be equal to 3 to 4 and 5 zeros. So we can write it as 3 to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 zeros, and this will be our answer. This will be in centimeter cubes. We can write at the proper location 3 to 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 zeros. Hopefully you understood this question. Question number 3. We'll have to show this. This is basically fractions question. Mixed fractions are given, so we can change them into improper fraction. So 4 3s are 12. 12 plus 2 will be 14. So 14 by 3 plus this will be 5 3s are 15. 15 plus 4 will be 19. So 19 by 5. Now we can equalize denominator, and we can multiply this side by 5 and divide by 5 this one, and multiply this also with 3 so that we can equalize the denominator. Now we have equalized the denominator. After equalizing the denominator, we'll multiply 14 into 5 will be equal to 70. So this is 70 by 15 plus this will be 19 into 3 will be giving us 57. So 57 divided by 15, and this will be 57 plus 70 will give us 127. So 127 over 15 and divided by 15 will give us this one, and mixed fraction will be 8 whole 7 over 15. 8 whole 7 over 15. This is equal to right hand side. Basically we have taken left hand side and then we reach to the right hand side, so we can write left hand side is equal to right hand side. Now question number 4. Diagram is provided which is not accurately drawn. We cannot measure angles from here. Work out the value of x. So we know the property that interior angles of a triangle are adding up to 180 degrees. So we can write 4x plus 10 plus x plus 20 plus this 30. We have added all three. This will be equal to 180 degrees, and 4 plus x will be 5x. So we can write 5x plus 40 is equal to, it's not 40, this will be 40 plus 20 will be 60. So 5x plus 60, this will be equal to 180 degrees, and 5x is equal to 180 minus 60, which is equal to 120. Now we can write the value of x, which is equal to, x is equal to 120 divided by 5, and 120 divided by 5 is equal to 24. So x value is 24. This is what we can write at the proper location. So x value is basically 24 over here. Question number 5. Use ruler and compasses to construct the bisector of angle BAC. You must show all your construction lines. So we have to draw the angle bisector, and I'll move the page, and we can turn the page so that you can conveniently see. This is basically the angle for which we have to draw a bisector. So we'll take compass and we'll open this. We'll place it at A and make an arc. Arc will be like this one, from this point to this point, and then we will open this, extend this more, and place at this point and this point. So it will one arc from here, and the same size second arc from here. So we got the in point of intersection of the arcs, and now we have to draw the line angle bisector, and this one is angle bisector which we have drawn it. Hopefully you understood this. Everything is done for this question. This is 2-mark question. Now question number 6. A bag contains red beads, blue beads, green beads, and yellow beads. The table gives the probabilities that when a bead is taken at random from the bag, the bead will be blue or the bead will be yellow. So blue and yellow, they have provided probabilities. The probability that the bead will be green is twice the probability that the bead is red. So this will be 2x, this will be x. If red is x, for example, this one is x twice, green will be 2x. Sophia takes at random a bead from the bag. She writes down the color of the bead and puts the bead back into the bag. She does this 180 times. So 180 times. Work out an estimate for the number of times she takes a red bead from the bag. So if we check for this probability for green or red, probability for green or red will be equal to 1 minus subtracted these two probabilities. This will be 0.24 plus 0.31, and this probability will be 1 minus 0.24 plus 0.31, and this will be equal to 0.45. So 0.45 is the probability that it can be green or red. Now this will be x plus 2x, which is this one red, and twice will be green, will be equal to 0.45. Now 3x is equal to 0.45. This implies x is equal to 0.45 divided by 3, and 0.45 divided by 3 will give us 0.15. So 0.15 will be the probability of red. So this is basically the red, and they are asking for red beads also. So 0, if 180 times we have drawn, so multiply by 0.15 will be equal to 180 will give us 27. So answer will be 27 times. Estimate for the number of times she takes a red bead. So this will be red beads will be 27 times. Hopefully you understood this, and we can write here answer as 27. Now question number 7 is inequalities. So we have to solve this. So we can shift 7 to other side. So 2x is greater than 4 minus 7, and 2x is greater than minus 3. So x is greater than minus 3 by 2. So we can write x is greater than minus 1.5. So 3 divided by 2 will be 1.5. So we can write here 1.5. Hopefully you got this as well. So we can write x is greater than minus 1.5. Quadratic equation we have to solve in the B part, and we'll have to show the clear algebraic working. Okay, so we can solve it by factorization or by quadratic formula. So I will check mode 5(3), and coefficient of x square is 1, coefficient of x is minus 3, and coefficient constant value is 40. So 8 and minus 5. So we can factorize this 8 and minus 5. So it will be x square and minus 8x and plus 5x and minus 40 is equal to 0. So we can make pairs, and x will be taken common. So x minus 8 plus 5 we can take common, x minus 8 is equal to 0. So we can write x minus 8 and x plus 5 is equal to 0. Next step, we can write x minus 8 is equal to 0 or x plus 5 is equal to 0. So this implies x is equal to 8 and x is equal to minus 5. So this is 8 and minus 5. We can write answer in brackets also. So this is done. Question number 8. The table shows the cost in euros of Brigatti's car insurance, basically, in each of the year 2016, 17 and 18. Okay, so these are cost of insurances in euros. Brigatti says the percentage increase in the cost of my car insurance from 17 to 18 is more than the percentage increase in the cost of my car insurance from 2016 to 17. Whether this statement is correct or not, we have to show. So 17 to 18 increment we can check. We can check 2017 to 2018, and this will be what? Increment will be 590 increase. We can write increase is equal to 592 minus 545, and this will be how much increase? Mod 1, so it will be 592 minus 545. Increment is 47. Now percentage increase will be equal to 47 is increase on 545 multiply by 100, and this will be equal to 47. We can write 47 over 545 and multiply by 100, and this will be 8.62 8.6238, or we can write approximately equal to 8.6%. So this increment is basically 8.6%. Now we can check for 2016 to 2017, and for this duration we will check increase. Similarly, same steps we can write. Increase will be equal to what? 545 minus 500, and increment will be 45, and 45 increase is against how much? Percentage increase will be equal to 45 against 500, so against 500 multiply by 100, and this will be equal to, we can solve this one, and this will be 500 and this will be 45, and this will be equal to 9. So this is basically 9% which we have calculated. So this statement, the statement was what? The percentage increase in the cost of my car insurance from 17 to 18, which is this one, is more than the percentage. So this is not more than this. So we will say no. Reason 8.6% is not greater than 9%. You can write this reason. Next part, Henry wants to insure his car. He gets a discount of 15% off the normal price. Henry pays this much euros for his car insurance after discount. Work out the discount that Harry gets. So we can calculate first the original amount which he has paid. So it will be like he pays this many euros for, okay, discounted. This is basically the discounted price. So X, we can suppose the original, and 15% discount will be 85% of X is equal to 952, and we can calculate the original price. So X will be equal to 952 into 100 and divided by 85, and this will be equal to how much? We will calculate this, and 952 multiply by 100 and divided by 85 will give us 1120. So 1120 is the basically the original value, and then they are saying this one basically we'll have to now calculate the discount, work out the discount. So 1120 minus, he paid 952, so 1120 minus 952 is equal to 168. So 168 euros he got discount 168. So we can write here discount discount is equal to this many dollars, euros. This is what we have done. Now question number 9. Question number 9 is giving us the density of gold is 19.3 grams per centimeter cube. The gold bar has a volume of 150 centimeter cube. Work out the mass of the gold. So density is equal to mass per unit volume, and we can write this one. We have to calculate the mass. So M will be equal to D into V, and density is 19.3 and volume is 150. So this will be equal to we can multiply 19.3 into 150 will be equal to 2895, and this will be mass, which is in grams. So 2895 will be our answer. Now the next question, question number 10. Change a speed of 50 meters per second to a speed in kilometers per hour. So 50 meters per hour, we can write like this, meters, and per hour we can write R over here. Now we'll have to convert meters into kilometers, and R's we have to maintain. So just we have to change meters into kilometers. So we will change this meters by dividing this by 1000, because there are 1000 meters in kilometers. So we will change now this to kilometers. So this will be equal to 50 divided by 1000. So 50 divided by 1000 will give us 0.05, and 0.05 will be 50 meters. Sorry, if it is 50 meters per second, not per hour. So 50 meters per second will be this one. So we have to change this second also into hours. So second, to change seconds into hours, we will be dividing it, means we will be division of seconds will be on as a numerator. So seconds into minutes, then minutes into hours. Now this and our calculation will change. We will be writing here 50 into 60 into 60 and divided by 1000. This will be equal to 180. So this will be 180 kilometers and per hour. So our answer will be over here, 180. Basically kilometers per hour is already written, so we'll just write 180. So we'll have, while conversion of units, we'll have to take care of what are the units. So we will write that one, meters, and per second we will be writing as denominator, and then we'll be converting each unit turn by turn, and we'll be writing the respective conversion ratios and then simplification by the calculator. Now question number 11. The diagram shows a shaded shape ABCD made from a semicircle. This one is semicircle ABC, and a right angle triangle. This one is right angle triangle ACD. Not accurately drawn. AC is a diameter of a semicircle. AC is diameter. Okay, so work out the perimeter. To calculate perimeter, basically these two sides are provided. Now just we have to find this arc length ABC. For that arc length we need this radius of this semicircle. To calculate radius we have to calculate AC, and then we will make it half, and then we will calculate the arc length. So first of all we will use this is right angle triangle. These two sides are provided. We will be applying Pythagoras theorem to find the third side. So Pythagoras theorem will be what? A D squared is equal to AC squared plus dc squared. And now we need AC, so AC is equal to AD squared minus DC squared root. And now we can replace the values, and AD is basically 17, so 17 squared minus DC is 15, so 15 squared root. And if we calculate this will be root of 17 squared minus 15 squared, and this will give us 8. So we calculated AC 8. The radius of this one, so R will be equal to AC by 2, AC over 2, which is equal to 8 by 2, so it is 4 centimeters. So the radius will be 4 centimeter. Now we can write the arc length, and arc length formula is what? L is equal to theta over 360 into 2 pi r. This will be arc length. Now theta is 180 degree, or what we can do, instead of applying arc length formula, we can apply perimeter. So this will be half of the perimeter. We can use arc length formula also, but I want to give you the simpler option so that you should not be doing a lot of working. So we will say perimeter of a semicircle. So perimeter of semicircle will be equal to 2 pi r. This will be for complete circle, so divided by 2, and this will be cancelled, so pi into r, and r value is 4, so 4 pi, which is equal to, so we can multiply 4 and pi, this will be 12.566. So I will keep the numbers and we will use this one. So perimeter of a shape, so perimeter of shape will be equal to 17 plus 15 plus 12.566, and this will be adding in these numbers, will be adding plus 17 plus 15, and this will be equal to 44.566. So we can write it approximately equal to 44.6. So our answer will be 44.6 centimeters. Hopefully you understood this. Now the question number 12. Astrid wants to buy some oil. She can buy the oil from either Dane oil or Arctic oil. Here is information about the price that each company will charge. So this is basically this many liters for this one, crowns, and this is for dollars. Basically currency is different, so we'll have to take care of currency also. Astrid wants to get the better value of the money, and conversion ratio is provided. And from which company should she buy her oil? Dane oil or this one? So basically we have to convert this into one unit. We'll have to change this into dollars or dollars into crowns. So what we will do, we will change this dollars into crowns. So we will for example, this one, this is a dollar, so 770000, 4 zeros multiplied by 6.57. So this will be equal to how much? So 77 and 1 2 3 4 zeros multiplied by 6.57, and this will be equal to 5058.900, and this is Arctic oil. So this will be in terms of Kron. So this one is Arctic oil, and this side is Dan oil. So Dan oil, this will be, this is already in Kron's 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is Kron, and this is price for this many liters. So per liter price we will be calculating. So we can divide this to 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros divided by 4.2 into 10 raised to power 5, and this will be 5058900 and divided by this many liters, 8.6 into 10 raised to power 5. So we can write here per liter, this one and this one also per liter. We can calculate this. Now we will be calculating this one, 5058900. This number is already on calculator, so I will divide this by 8.6 into 10 raised to the power 5. So this will be equal to, basically we'll have to recalculate this. So 5058900 and divided by 8.6 into 10 raised to the power 5, and this will be equal to 5.88, and if we calculate this side, which is Dan oil, so this will be 2, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zeros, and divided by 4.2 into 10 raised to the power 5, and this will give us 5.95. So this is equal to 5.95. So cost for this one is more than this. So according to our estimation, this is better deal. She should go for Arctic oil because numbers for this one is showing that it is cheaper. So we can write asterisk should buy from Arctic oil. So this one is our answer. Hopefully you understood each and everything. Now question number 13. A circle is given. A, B, C, D is basically points on the circle with center O. AOD is diameter. AOD is diameter of the circle. CBD is 28 and angle BDA is 32. Find the size of angle BD. BDC. This angle is basically required. Give a reason for each stage of your working. So we have to write down the reason. This is a 4-mark question. Diagram we cannot make measurements. So we need basically this angle, and ADC is a triangle in a circle, in a semicircle. So this will be 90 degrees. So we can write angle ACD is equal to 90 degrees, and the reason is angle in a semicircle. Angle in a semicircle. So we can give this reason. Then this is done. Now what we can do, we have to find basically this is DBC is 28, so DAC will also be 28. So we will write angle DAC is equal to 28 degrees, and the reason is angle on the same arc. Angles on same arc DC, we can write DC also. So these are the reasons. Now we got this 28, we got this 90, so we can check this angle D. ADC will be how much? Angle ADC will be equal to 90 minus, basically this will be 90 plus 28 plus 32, so 180 minus 90 plus 28 plus 32, and this will be equal to how much? So 180 minus 90 plus 28 plus 32, and this will be equal to 30 degree. So this will be angle 30 degrees. We have calculated this. Now for this reason we can write interior angles, sum of interior angles of a triangle add up to 90 degree, right? So we can write sum of interior angles add up to 180 degrees. So we can write here triangle also. So in a triangle, sum of interior angles add up to 180 degree. So we reached up to this one. Now we have in this triangle DBC, so we can write in triangle DBC. So in this triangle DBC, angle BDC. Okay, BDC was required, which we have basically calculated. So no need of further working, because this was ADC was required. So yeah, so we have calculated. This is basically angle 90 plus 28 plus 32. This is not ADC, this is angle ACD. Basically this is angle BCD or BDC. We can write this as BDC. So this will be angle BDC is equal to 30 degree, and no further steps are required for this one. So this is done. I will erase this one. So this question is done. Question number 14. There are 20 glasses in a cupboard. 13 of the glasses are large, 7 are the small. So Roberto takes at random 2 glasses. So first draw is this one, second draw is this one. Complete the tree diagram. So large will be 13 out of 20. So probability will be 13 out of 20, and this is basically large will be 12. 1 is gone, so it will be 12 out of 19, and this will be remaining 7 out of 20, and this one will be if one large is small is not yet gone, so it will be 7 out of 19, and this one is basically large, so it will be 13 out of 19, and this will be one small is gone, so 7 instead of 7 it will be 6 out of 19. So these are the probabilities which we have to fill, and this is 2 marks. And then after this tree diagram we have a B part, work out the probability that Roberto takes 2 small glasses. So small and small is this one, so probability of small and small will be equal to 7/20 into 6/19, and this one we can check. 7 divided by 20 into 6 divided by 19, and this will give us 21/190. So this is equal to 21/190. This will be our answer, 21/190. So this is done. Question number 15. Here are 6 graphs A, B, C, D, E, F. So complete the table below with a letter of the graph that could represent each given equation. Write your answer on the dotted line. So we can identify graphs provided. If we check this first equation, which is square, but it is reciprocal, basically 1/x square. So 1/x square, we are having 2 graphs of 1/x square, these two, but this one is reflection, so minus, but we are having equation as plus, so we cannot take D, so our answer will be C for this one. And for the second one, this is our cubic graph, x cube. So if you check, these two are the cubic graphs, and for this one it is basically negative, and this one is plus, but our equation is minus. See, this one minus, so we'll take this B option. We will not be going for F option because this is for plus, so this is minus the other side, this side is minus mirror, so this will be B. And then for this 1/x graph, 1/x graph, we can check. This is basically this one and this one. Again, we'll have to check for the minus, and this is basically negative, and this one is positive 1/x. So we will take this one, which is basically E. So we will take this minus graph, which is E. Hopefully you understood how we have selected these three. Question number 16. Make X the subject of Y. So to get rid of this under root, we'll have to first of all take square, which is equal to x plus 1 over x minus 4. Then we have to cross multiply, so it will be xy square minus 4y square is equal to x plus 1, and this x we can move to this side, so xy square minus x is equal to 4y square plus 1. Now we can take x common. This will be y square minus 1 is equal to 4y square plus 1, and x will be equal to 4y square plus 1 divided by y square minus 1, and this one will be our answer. Hopefully you understand this. So we will write answer over here, 4y squared plus 1 divided by y square minus 1. This will be our answer. Question number 17. Prove that the difference between two consecutive square numbers is always an odd number. Show your algebraic working. So in this question, let us suppose two consecutive square numbers. So n square, let n square, if n square is one number, second number will be n minus 1 square be the numbers. Then by the condition of the question, n square minus n minus 1 square, this will be the difference, will be equal to what? This will be n square minus, this will be n square plus 1 minus 2n, and this will be n square minus n square minus 1 plus 2n, and this will be n square will be cancelled, so 2n plus minus 1. So this is always even number, two consecutive square numbers. Okay, so to multiply by any even number or odd number. If n is equal to, for example, 2, it will be 4. 4 minus 1 will be 3. And if we take n is equal to 3, this will be 6 minus 1. So 6 minus 1 is 5. So in any case, we will get odd number. So this is always 2n minus 1 is always an odd number. This is how we can show this. Then question number 18. The histogram gives information about the times in minutes that some customers spend in supermarket. This side is frequency density and this side is time. Work out an estimate for the proportion of these customers who spend between 17 minutes and 35 minutes in the market. So if we check, this is 10 and this is 20, so 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 will be this one. So this is 17 minutes mark, and 35 is this one. This is 35 minutes mark. So between these two marks we have to calculate. So what we can do, we can take the boxes. Basically this one, height of this is 0.7, height of this one is 0.7 multiplied by 10. So we'll take 0.7 multiplied by 10 for the first bar, and for the second bar this is 3.4. so 3.4 will be multiplied by this width, which is 10 to 15, so 5 plus 3.4 into 5, and next bar will be 1, this is 1 into, this is basically 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, so plus 1 into 9, so this height is 1 unit. So I'm writing heights over here on the bar for your understanding. So this will be 2.5, this height is 2.5, and this width is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0.6. So plus 2.5 into 0.6, and then height of this bar is 4.8, and width of this bar is from 30 to 40 will be 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. So 4.8 into 15, and this one we can calculate this. So this will be 0.7, we'll put brackets, so 0.7 into 10 plus 3.4 into 5, we'll have to use brackets, and plus 1 into 9, and plus 2.5 into 0.6, and plus 4.8 into 15, and this will give us basically we have done some mistake. So if we check this number again, 3.4 into 3.4 into 5. I'll double check the number. 0.7 into 10 plus 3.4 into 5 plus 1 into 9 and plus 2.5 into 2.5 into not 0.6, it should be 6 here. So this one, this should be 6 here, 2.5, and width is 6 basically. This is 2.5, so these are 6 units, so we have mistakenly written as this one. So this will be resulting to 120, so this will be 120. Now we have to calculate this, like for example, now from 17 minutes to 35 minutes, we'll calculate from 17 to this much. This will be 21, 22, 23, 24. So 24 minus 17 will be 24 minus 17 is 7. So 7 multiplied by 1, 7 from here to here, multiply by this one, and 24 to 30 will be 6. So 6 multiplied by 2.5, and then we can check this one. This will be 30 to 35. So 5 multiplied by 4.8. So 5 multiplied by 4.8. So we can write 5 multiplied by 4.8, and this will be how much? We will check. 7 into 1 plus 6 into 2.5 and plus 5 into 4.8, 5 into 4.8, and this will give us 46. So this will be 40. They are asking work out an estimate for the proportion of these customers who spend between this. So these are the people who spend 17 to 35. 17 minutes to 35 minute is this one, and this is like total people or customers. So this is total customers. We have calculated this total customers. So 46 out of 120, this will be our answer. So we can write 46 over 120 over here. Hopefully you understood this. One of the customers is selected at random. Given that this customer had spent more than 30 minutes in the supermarket, find the probability that this customer spent more than 36 minutes in the market. So for this question, we will check the graph. They are saying 30 minutes in this market. So if you check the graph, this is from 30 to 45 minutes. This will be from 30 to 45, this will be 15, and 36 to 45 will be 9. 36 minus 36 to 45, so 45 minus 36 will be 9, and this one will be 45 minus 30, so 45 minus 30 will be equal to 15. So answer will be 15 over 9. So we can give on basically 9 by 15. So our answer will be 9 over 15. 9 out of 15 are the chances for this one. Question number 19. Write down an equation of a line that is parallel to the line with this equation. So this equation we will write y is equal to mx plus c format, so minus 4x plus 7, and any line which is parallel to this one should have same slope, and we can write any equation, like for example with changed slope, like for example y is equal to with same slope minus 4x and plus, like for example 2 or 1 or something like that. Any this value can be different, so we can write y is equal to minus 4x plus 2, or in journal format we can write y is equal to minus 4x plus k, and this is basically the k value which we can vary, we can change, and we can have parallel lines, but the gradient we have to keep as minus 1. The line L passes, this is basically the line line L. The line L passes through the points this one and this one. These are the 2 points. Find an equation of the line that is perpendicular to L and passes through this point. So we'll find gradient of these 2 points, and gradient of these 2 points, so we'll write m of L will be equal to y2 minus y1, so y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This will be minus 3 over 5. So this will be the gradient, and now gradient of the perpendicular line perpendicular to L will be equal to reciprocal and change sign. So 5 by 3 will be the gradient of the line which will be perpendicular to this one and passing through this point. So now gradient we will be using, and p point we will be using an minus 6 and 4, and formula will write in point intercept point slope format, and point slope format will be y minus y1 is equal to m into x minus x1, and y minus y1 will be 4 is equal to m value will be this one 5 by 3 into x minus x1 will be minus 6, so we will write here minus 6. Now we can further simplify, and we will be multiplying this to this side, so this cross multiplication basically 3y minus 12 is equal to 5x, and this will be plus 6, so plus 6 into 5 will be 30, so plus 30. Now we can we have to give in this format, so we will shift everything to this side, so we can write 5x and minus 3y, and this will be 30 plus 12 will be plus 42 is equal to 0. This will be our equation. We can write 5x minus 3y plus 42 is equal to 0, and ABC values also we can mention are A will be equal to 5, B will be equal to minus 3, and C will be equal to basically 42. These will be our ABC values. Hopefully you got this. Now question number 20. The area of a rectangle is provided, which is 18 centimeters square, and then the length of the rectangle is also provided, and the length of the rectangle is this one. Without using calculator and showing each step of a stage of your working, find the width of the rectangle. So area is equal to length into width. So in this case area is provided, and we have to find width we have to find. So W will be equal to A over L, and A is 18 over L is under root 7 plus 1. So we can rationalize 7 under root minus 1 over 7 under root minus 1. So this will be 18 in under root, we can write like same like this one, divided by, this will be 7 under root square a plus b, a minus b. So this will be equal to a square minus b square, and this will be 18 under root 7 minus 1 over, this will be 7 minus 1, which will be equal to 6, and 6 3s are 18, we can cancel, and our final answer will be 3 under root 7 minus 1, or we can write 3 under root 7 minus 3. This will be our final answer. We can write over here 3 under root 7 minus 3. Hopefully you understood this as well. Question number 21. The diagram shows a sketch of part of the curve with equation this one, and diagram is provided. There is one maximum point on this curve, and the coordinates of this maximum point are these. Write down the coordinates of the maximum point on the curve with this equation. And this equation we know is transformation to the left by 4 units. So when this point will be moved to the left, so 4 will reach to 0. So our coordinates will be 4 and 6, because there will be no change in y coordinates. So the only x-axis, it will move to the left. So there will be change only in x coordinate, and 4 units to the left. So this will be 4 minus 4 will be 0. So this coordinate will change. Similarly, for the second part, transformation will be 2 units down. So it will be 4 into 1 by 2, which will be 2, and the coordinates will be 2 and 6. Basically this will be this one, for example 2x, this, for this factor we will be multiplying x coordinate by 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 into 4 will be equal to 2. So x coordinate will change, y will remain same for this second transformation. Now for B part, the equation of the curve is given, and this is the equation of the curve. The curve C is transformed to the curve S under this transformation. Find the equation of the curve S, and what we can do, we can write this one, y minus this y portion, which is 6, is equal to, so x minus 4 square, we are replacing x by x minus 4. So plus 3 into x minus 4 plus 4. And what we can do next, no need to simplify, just we have to shift this 6 to this side. So x minus 4 square plus, this will be 3 into x minus 4, and this will be 4 plus 6 will be 10. So this will be our final equation. So this will be the equation of the S, and we can write here equation of the S will be equal to, y is equal to x minus 4 square plus 3 into x minus 4 plus 10. This will be the equation required. Now question 22. The line with equation y is equal to x plus 2, y is equal to x plus 2 is this equation, intersects the curve this one at the point A and B. Find the coordinates of A and B. So we have to find the coordinates of A and B for that one, because this equation is intersecting this one, so we will equate them to find the points of intercept. So what we can do, we can replace this y is equal to x plus 2 in this equation. So when we replace this y, we will get x square plus y. Instead of y, we can write x plus 2 square and minus 2 into x plus 2. This will be y value, and this is equal to 24. Now we have to simplify this equation to find the equation value of x. So we'll open this one, x square plus this will be x square plus 4 plus 4x, a square plus b square plus 2ab, and minus 2x minus 4 is minus 24 is equal to 0. We have shifted this 24 also to the side. So this will be 2x squared and plus 2x, and this will be plus 4 and minus 4 will be cancelled, and minus 24 is equal to 0. We can divide this equation by 2. We will get quadratic equation. X squared plus x minus 12 is equal to 0, and now we can factorize this one. To factorize this one, we can use mode 5 3, and coefficient of x is equal to 1. Coefficient of this is x squared is equal to 1, and x is also equal to 1, and then c value is minus 12, and we will check the 3. These are the x values, 3 and minus 4. So we can write x plus 4 and minus 3 and equal to 0. If we multiply, this will be x squared and plus 4x minus 3x and minus 12. So this will be x is equal to minus 4 and x is equal to 3. These are the two values which we got as factorization of this one. So next step, what we can do, we can replace this to get value of y. So if at x is equal to minus 4, y will be equal to x plus 2, and this will be equal to minus 4 plus 2, which is equal to basically minus 2. In case of replacing value minus 4, we are getting this one. And for example, when we shift this, x is equal to 3, y is equal to x plus 2, so y will be equal to 3 plus 2, which is equal to 5. So these are the two values. The points will be minus 4 and minus 4 and minus 2, this one, and the second point will be 3 and 5. We can write these points over here, minus 4 and minus 2, 3 and 5. One more thing, this is 5-mark question, and if you are thinking that there is a jump between this one, you can write another step over here. This into this will be x squared, and this into this will be minus 3x, this into this will be plus 4x, and minus 12 is equal to 0. Now it is complete. There is no jump and there will be no deduction of marks. This will be complete question. Now question number 23. This is a vector question, and diagram is provided which is not accurate drawing, and ABC is a triangle. The midpoint of BC is M. Midpoint of BC is provided, which is over here, which is M, and P is the point on AM. So P is on AM, which is this one, and AB is equal to 4, AB is 4A, and AC is equal to 2B, which is also given. Now AP is equal to, this is also given that AP is equal to 3 by 2 A plus 3 by 4 B. So this is the value given. Find the ratio of AP and AM. If we check, first of all, we have to find this BC, because we will be using this ratio. So BC will be equal to minus 4A. This root we will be taking, minus 4A plus 2B. This will be the value of BC. Now we can find AM also, because BM will be half of this. So AM will be equal to AB plus BM, and AB is 4A, and BM will be half of this one. So we can write plus half of minus 4A plus 2B. And what we can do, we can simplify this. This will be 4A, and this will be minus 2A, and this will be plus B. Now this one, further simplification, 2A plus B, this will be value of AM. So AM is 2A plus b. Now we know that AP is this one. AP is from this point to this point, and if we just think about this one, this is A, this is M, and this one is B. So this total length from this one to this one is given by this AM. This is the total length, 2A plus B. So PM will be what? PM will be this minus AP, which is this one. So this length will be total length, which is this one, minus AP, which is this one. So if I write this one, 3 by 2A plus 3 by 4B, and this is PM, which we have to find, and the total length, this is 2A plus B. So 2A plus B minus this one will give us this length, which is PM. So what we can do, we can write here PM is equal to AM minus AP. So this is what we can write, and now we will be replacing the values. And when we replace the values of this one, PM, so we can write PM is equal to AM is 2A plus B, and minus AP. AP is this, minus 3 by 2A, and minus, basically we can put brackets, so 3 by 4B. Now we have to simplify these brackets, so we'll have to open. So PM will be equal to 2A minus 3 by 2A, this one and this one, and plus B, and this will be minus 3 by 4B. And we can further simplify this as this will be 2 minus 3 by 2 will be 1 by 2A, and 1 minus 3 by 4 will be 1 by 4, so plus 1 by 4B. This will be our value PM. Now if you check PM and AP, 3 multipliers, so we can write this is equal to 3 PM. We can write here AP is equal to 3 PM. So ratio will be, we need AP ratio PM, which is equal to 3 ratio 1. Basically they require AP, so 3 times 1 will be this one. This is what we have found. Ratio of AP to PM is 3 ratio 1. So this question is done. Next question, we can move to the next question, which is 24. And question number 24 is express this as a single fraction in simplest form. So we can, first of all, we'll deal with this one. We can take LCM, and this will be 2x minus 5 and 2x minus 3, and this into this will be 4 into 2x minus 3, and minus 3 into this will be 3 into 2x minus 5, and this division we can change to multiplication, and this will become 6x square. Numerator will be changing to denominator, and denominator will be changed to numerator, so 9x minus 4x cube. Now after this one, we can multiply this and open, so it will be 8x minus 12 and minus 6x and plus 15 divided by this one we will keep as it is. Maybe in next steps there will be cancellation, so this will be this one we can factorize. So again, this one x coordinate is 6 and x square coordinate is 6, x coordinate is minus 17, and 5 is constant value. So 5 by 2 and 1 by 3. So 5 by 2 and 1 by 3, these are the things. So what we can do, we can write for 5 by 2, we can write 2x minus 5, and for 1 by 3 we can write 3x minus 1. So if we multiply, this will be 6x square minus 2x and minus 15x and plus 5. Yeah, so it's correct. Now this one we can take x common, so inside will be 9 minus 4x squared, and now if we check, this can be cancelled with this. So this is the only cancellation which we can do at this step. So this will be 8x minus 6x will be 2x, and minus 12 plus 15 will be plus 3 divided by 2x minus 3, and multiplication, this will be 3x minus 1, and divided by this will be x into a square plus b square. So 3 square minus 2x square, so 3 plus 2x and 3 minus 2x. So this one, 3 plus 2x, we can cancel with this. And if I'll move page a little above over here, so this will be 3x minus 1, this one, divided by x into 2x minus 3 and 3 minus 2x. This will be our final answer. This is in one fraction, so we can write this at the proper place. So 3x minus 1 divided by x into 2x minus 3 and 3 minus 2x. This will be our final answer for this question. Now question number 25. Question number 25 is saying Mario is going to save $50 in 21 years. So $50 in 21 years, and a value is 50 and 2021. So year 2021, he is going to continue. So we can write a value is equal to $50, and to continue to save up to and including the year 2070. So from this year to this year, number of years are 50, so n is equal to 50. We can write this information also by increasing the amount he saves each year by k dollars. Mario will save a total of this much from this to this. So this is basically Sn is provided. Sn is equal to 33125. So work out the value of k, and we know the formula Sn is equal to n by 2. You can refer to the formula sheet provided in the question also. So to a plus n minus 1 into d, this summation formula we will be using, and Sn is 33125 is equal to 50 a value over 2, and this 2 is from formula, so 2 into this one, 2 into a value, which is 50. So basically this is n value, n, and this is a value, both are 50. So plus this will be n 50 minus 1 into d. D is k, which we have to find. And now we can simplify this. This will be 33125, and further what we can do, we can write it as this will be cancelled in 25, and this will be 100, and plus this will be 49k, and we can shift this to this side, 33125, and this will be basically what we can do, we can divide this by 25, and this 100 will be minus 100 is equal to 49k, and this we can simplify, and this will be 33125 divided by 25 is equal to this, minus 100 is equal to 1225 is equal to 49k. So divided by 49 on both sides. I'll have to move the page also. So if I'll move the page, this one, so this will be cancelled, and 1225 divided by 49 will give us 25. So k value is equal to 25, which is required, which we'll write over here. This is done. Now question number 26. Here is a sector AOB. This is a sector AOB of a circle with center O and angle is x degrees. The sector can form a curved surface of a cone by joining AO and OB. So if we join these two, we'll get this curve. And if we see, this is basically the radius r, and this is height 25 given, and the sector can form the curved surface of a cone by joining OA and OB. The height of the cone is 25 centimeter, which is given over here, and the volume of the cone is 1600 centimeter cube. This is the volume provided. This is the height of the cone. So work out the value of x. For value of x, we know the volume of the cone formula is V is equal to 1 by 3 pi r square h, and volume is provided 1600 is equal to 1 by 3 pi, and r is this value, and r basically we have to find this r. So pi r square, and h value we can use 25. So r square will be equal to 1600 and multiply by 3. This will go as numerator and divided by 25 pi. Now we can simplify this, and by taking a root also. Okay, so first we'll simplify this. 1600 multiply by 3 and divided by 25 pi, and this is giving us 61.11549 something. And what we can do, we can take r value. R will be root of answer, which is equal to 7.818. So I will round this one. So this is basically the value of r. Now when we got value of r, now we can find AB length, and AB length will be this one. So AB, we can write AB. In this case, if we use, this is basically the r which we found. So AB will be, when we open this, when we cut this cone, will circle. So AB will be basically 2 pi r, and the same if we check this AB, in this one will be this length, this one arc length. So arc length formula also we can equate this equal to theta over 360 into 2 pi r. Now this r is basically AO. This is RAO. We can write RAO, and this is basically r, which is r of this cone, which is over here. So you'll have to differentiate between this r and this r. So this r is basically 2 pi, and this r value we can write, which is this one, 7.818 is equal to theta, which we have to find, over 360 into 2 pi, and this r value is basically 2 pi r, which we can calculate, and 2 pi r will be equal to so what we can do, we can use 2 and pi into r value 7.818. So this will be equal to 49 point something. Yeah, basically this r value we have to find from here, which is this slanting height is required. This slanting height, which is AO, is required, which we will be considering this triangle and finding the value of R, and we can find this one as this is 7.818, which we found, and this side we can find this by Pythagoras theorem. So 25 square plus 7.818 square and root, this value will be equal to, we'll check this, under root of 25 square plus 7.818 square is equal to 26.194. So we can use this value 26.194 over here and 26.194. This is the value which we found by Pythagoras theorem, and now we can cancel these 2 pi's and we have to find theta. So 7.818, which is this value, and this one will shift to this side, so multiply by 360, this will go as numerator, and this one will be shifted as denominator. So 26.194, this will be equal to theta, and this implies theta is equal to, we can find this 7.818 into 360 and divided by 26.194, and this will give us 107.44 degrees, and approximately equal to 107 degrees. Hopefully you understood each and everything in this question. This was the last question. Don't forget to subscribe MathsTV and like this video, press bell icon, and recommend this channel to your friends and class fellows. Also introduce this channel to your respected teachers. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Bye.